On tonight's episode, we unbox the new Element RC Sendero.
And I bash the E Revo and get the M41 a little wet.
We are here. The brand new Element RC Sendero RTR. This is going to be the version without battery and charger. We finally got them in Canada. Thankfully, they've been out in the States for quite a while. So really pumped to open one of these bad boys up and give her. It's going to be very similar to the kit we just built, and Chris put TRX axles on it, did a whole bunch of cool stuff with. But the cool thing is, RTR minus battery and charger includes some LED lights. The other cool thing with this is we're going to get the new Reedy crawler motors, and they're still in turns, which is kind of weird, but they're the new 5-slot, so they should have tons of torque behind the axle steering, just like the kit. We're going to have winch servo mount, just like the kit, so you do have an option beside the steering servo to have a winch mount. And it's going to come with the new SC400X speed control, so something a little bit different. It's going to have dual outputs for pretty much anything you want to do, auxiliary power. Forward reverse comes with a Tamiya plug or a Dean's plug right off the bat. The new XP130 radio, 1320 mg Metal Gear waterproof servo, 173 ounces, so it's not terrible. Definitely better than like the TSX 45s and some of the other servos that are coming with RTRs. With 1.9 tires, it's still not quite enough, but it's a good start. Aluminum threaded bodied shocks. This is also going to come with the option to do overdrive or no overdrive within the transmission and not having to do it at the diffs. So that is super, super cool. Chassis mounted servo, obviously. Waterproof electronics, well, they call it water resistant. So let's open up this box and get going. So let's unbox it. We haven't unboxed it yet. Still factory sealed, right from Team Associated. So let's see what we got going on here. And you can see right off the bat, the box turns into a scale garage. So don't throw the box out. Gotta tip it out. Just like that. So the one thing that a lot of people talked about this kit was just honestly the color. It's kind of a block color. SCX10, like 2 Jeep Cherokee, the XJ, same color, just like this primer gray. A little bit different, but you're gonna get the bright wheels and everything like that. It also comes with some scale accessories, some foldable mirrors, which is really neat. You get windshield wipers, some bumpers. So let's cut this baby out of here and see what we got going on. Here's a radio. Right in the bottom there, we get a different battery tray, an extended rear body mount if you want to put a like SUV style body on there instead of a truck, and there's also some gears for the transmission as well. We're gonna get handy dandy manual and some extra stickers. Obviously, you pulled out the radio, so let's get this guy in. I'm really interested to see these new Method wheels. This is one thing Team Associated was really pumped about. They got these are going to be trademark wheels and trademark tires. Okay, he's out. Uh-oh. It's not going to bode well for the old durability test. They didn't thread a link in. I'm kind of disappointed. I've been reading some stuff online, and this is not uncommon. So they put the link on, they put the tie rod on, but they didn't thread the tie rod into the rod end. Huh, okay. That's an easy enough fix, but it's supposed to be an RTR. So now we got a bunch of discs sway. Kind of disappointed. Not mad, just disappointed. So I guess we take the body off after that disappointment. Makes it kind of hard because the diff is flopping around in the truck, which is awesome. Let's open up and see all the electronics. So there is going to be a connector for your front headlights that plugs right into the speed control like we talked about. So it is going to have 2 accessory powers. So if you want to throw maybe some taillights in there or some other stuff, you can do it. Right now it is set up for that shorty battery pack. But again, they do include the long battery tray in there, so you can put that in there instead. New 5-slot motor, so it should have a pile of torque on the bottom end. Almost like a Hobbywing 1080. Dynamite had a couple of these speed controls at one time. It looks very, very similar to that. Gonna have that Dean's connector on there like we talked about. Steering servo is gonna be water resistant, metal gear, 171 ounces. That is also a Reedy, or is it a Reedy? Yeah, Reedy 1320 MG. So could use a little bit more eventually in the future, but good enough for now. Aluminum shock bodies, aluminum shock collars. You are gonna get plastic shock caps right out of the box, so that is definitely something you can upgrade. These are the new method wheels in like the bronze. And they also come with general grabber tires. So you're gonna get a actual scale wheel and tire combo on here from factory. They are quite a nice compound though. They're pretty soft. Once you break those foams in, they're probably gonna be even better. The one thing too, looking back under the truck, Team Associated and Element RC, they actually use these metal inserts now in the half shafts to give you some strength. Just like what Traxxas does and Axial does with their like WB8 HDs or the new Traxxas TRX4 axles, but they went one step further and put an aluminum insert instead of a plastic one. This is going to be a non-portal truck, obviously. The cool thing also is the steering link, instead of being in front of the axle here and going this way, it is actually behind the axle, so a little bit different steering setup, give you a little bit more clearance on the front end and a little bit less things to get hung up on. The other thing we would recommend to upgrade on this is just going to be the servo horn. It is going to come with a plastic servo horn right out of the box, so that's definitely something that I would look at updating. Other than that, that is the brand new Element RC Sendero RTR. So yeah, we're gonna fix the link here and put it on display here at the shop. We have 2 or 3 other ones, I think, something like that. So we got a whole bunch of them. So come on down and check them out. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications. We do have a show that airs every Friday on Facebook and YouTube as well, so don't forget to check that out. But thank you again for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. So there we go, we unboxed it.
Yeah, and as you saw, that link was actually removed, wasn't installed, so.
Yeah, it was attached on both sides, so I'll give them credit for that. They had the right hardware installed.
I'm impressed they actually got the link like in the diff, but not in the rod end.
Yeah.
What was holding onto the link when they put it in the diff?
Nothing.
Like, how did the link get in there? I want to see their assembly process.
It's kind of weird.
Call up how it's made.
Yeah. But yeah, this new body is kind of interesting. It's a black kind of primeral gray.
Great. But the mirrors fold open and stuff.
And the windshield wipers open.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's got some little scaled bits, I guess.
I really like the wheels. Like the copper wheels really do a justice.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes the body look not as bad, right?
It's something bright.
That bronze wheel.
Yeah.
The copper is a bronze. Copper would be more
brownie gold.
Brownie. I think that's bronze.
Bronze? No, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'll take bronze.
I'll take bronze.
I'll take bronze for 200.
Trebek. And they have the new general grabbers,
which I mean feel like a pretty nice tire.
I think once you
can't
break
wait
the
till
foam
they break in.
Yeah, once you break the foam
I just broke in the foams on my TRX and the tires on that.
Yeah.
And they are like super soft and sticky now.
Which is kind of impressive for RTR tires.
Yeah.
A lot of people have finally been listening to this.
Yeah.
So cool thing with this is, like you saw in the video, you are going to get the underdrive, overdrive option for the transmission. So 50-50 or overdrive in the front, a little bit less in the rear, to get those front wheels spinning a little bit faster to give you that pull up hill climbs and things like that, make it curl a little bit better. I was talking to the first person that bought one of these, and they said it actually did perform quite well on a 2S battery. They were saying it had lots of torque. It was just weird because they said it wasn't super fast with the 16 turn, which I thought it would be really fast, but they're not super fast. So whatever gear ratio they got going on the transmission to the diffs, super torquey.
It's slow.
Yeah. So that was one thing I will note and will mention. But other than that, I mean, super cool truck. Comes in at a great price point, about $460. Needs a battery and charger to complete, 2 or 3S. Dean's connector. So everything else is pretty well standard in the truck. Very SCX-10 like though. I'll push out the elephant in the room, not the element in the room. Yeah, I'll push that out. I mean, the diffs were very similar when we were doing the builder's kit. Because I mean, you said that right off the bat about
very similar.
The side bearings being open just like the SCX-10 too, and things like that. So I don't know. I think it's a cool truck. It's really, really neat. I think it's going to be an awesome option other than Axial.
Yeah.
Does it compete with the TRX4?
No.
Scale of 1
in my opinion.
Scale of 1 to
Heck
10.
no.
When you had your kit,
Yeah.
scale of 1 to 10. Build.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Running. Like runability.
With the stock diffs,
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
So overall, like 6 out of 10?
Overall, 6 to 7 out of 10.
Okay, now looks on the RTR.
The body color, 6. 5.
The whole package, though.
5.
The whole package.
You know, I'd give it a 6. A solid 6. It's a solid 6 for
Solid
truck, man.
6. It just kind of flies under the radar almost.
Yeah, it's just. It's a nice truck, but I mean, like, meh.
I don't know, I kind of want to
But I like it. It's
Kinda
still
cool.
nice. Like, it still performs well. And
I think I would
I
still...
don't say meh as in, like, it's a bad thing, but it's just, like, it is the color of meh.
That is so accurate. It's the color of... Meh.
How's it look? Meh.
Yeah. If it was any other color, I mean, even if it was black,
Yeah.
it would
like
look
a nice
better.
metallic black or something. Like,
Yeah. Well, there we go. This is our Element RC. You might see more of it in the future. I was actually thinking about buying maybe a kit
Yeah.
and building one of these up.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Do it.
So, there you go. Element RC. So Chris also went bashing.
Yeah, I took out the E Revo and I did some backflips and stuff out in front of my house and on the street. And
You're getting brave.
I broke a deal. Yeah, I did a triple backflip, so that was, you guys see that. I'm pretty proud of that. But I broke a diff output on the right side.
Stay.
And then I took the M41 out and actually snapped a prop on it at the end too.
You're just hard on equipment.
Yeah, I don't know how the prop snapped. It was like this 5th or 6th run on that prop. So I mean, honestly, I give props about that lifespan.
They're cheap enough.
After putting all that torque and everything into them,
Yeah.
and doing like straight line pulls, you gotta expect that plastic to take some abuse, right?
That's very true. Well, here is Chris's running footage.
Oh, on the wheel. Well, as you saw in that video, there were remote control vehicles, and then they did things, along with one was in the water. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Question.
Yeah.
Was it wet?
Oh man, water.
It's
like
wet.
especially when I'm in it, I get so wet, man. It's crazy. And then I don't dry off for a while.
And you're still wet.
Ah,
It's crazy.
too bad there was some type of like fabric that soaked up moisture from people, and
Too
items.
bad we didn't. You didn't have a moisture sucking thing when you dipped your UDR.
Yeah, I know. I did have a towel with me.
Hey, that's what we called it. There we go.
I ruined it.
You ruined it.
Oh,
We had it.
I did.
We're going good. But
I was so
this-
freezing cold out though.
yeah, it's getting chilly. This is the end.
Yeah.
Episode number 78. Thank you for tuning in.
79.
79.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang, dude.
What?
What, man?
Slipping.
Oh, I'm getting all senile in my old age. Here we go. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Don't forget to share with your friends on Facebook.
Indeed.
Don't forget to check him out on social media.
Yes.
RC Deeves, and you can check him out on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. You can
Yes.
check all those social media pages. Don't forget to check all our social media pages: Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Ultra RC Hobbies. And thank you again for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I am retired.